Welcome back. Today I have a really fun story to talk about instead of cleaning my room. So I made myself some lovely food like 3 weeks ago. How long ago was this? Yeah, about 4 weeks ago. I made myself a bagel. I made myself a bagel or bagel if you're freaking weird. Don't say bagel. Bagel, 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 bagel. I made a bagel and I cream cheesed it. I made it like how you would normally make one. And I brought it to my room. My bed is right here. I'm not going to show you, but my bed is right here and there's a window right here. The sun rises in that direction. That might be east, that might be west, one of them, but it rises over there. And if you're using your brain, you're gonna realize there's a coincidence going on here. The sun rises the same way my window is. Window will cast the sun's rays onto my bed. It allows that to happen because it's a window. And this story goes as such. I thought my bagels went down on brightness. I thought to myself after noticing a new shade casted upon the lovely meal I finished up for myself but was caught off guard when me was picking video to watch. I thought I saw bagels dim their brightness like my iPhone does when I haven't given it attention for 2 seconds like a little attention seeking bitch. But anyways, go I went to go tap my bagels to let them know I was still going to eat them. But then I realized it was probably just a weird glare in my peripheral, and I was also right next to a window watching the sunrise. Yeah, I was like watching the sun. So like my window was open and out for the reason of letting sun in. So it is kind of absurd that that's the conclusion I jumped to in my head, but I don't know, for some reason it made so much sense in the moment. I really can't get it through to you in a way that might make sense, but yeah, in my peripheral, the clouds must have gotten in front of the sun, so my bagels on my bed went down in brightness, right? But like they don't like it's like they didn't actually, it's just the light dimmed. But in my head, it instinctively made me think of when your phone needs you to tap it again to like wake it up. So I like literally reached my hand over to like touch the bagels so they would undim their brightness. I didn't actually. I stopped myself. I almost did it and then I was like, "Oh my god. What am I doing right now?" And then that's when I wrote that beautiful note. Am I stupid? I don't know. I think also I stayed up the night before. It was like in the morning when I made the bagel after not sleeping. So that just be happening. But I texted my friend about it. He didn't really respond. He just said type. So I guess that's how we move in, keeping it low key and such. But I just wanted to say this story because I don't know if it's like technology having a toll on me. I don't know if we're gonna develop some like new instincts as a species. Like all this stuff that just seems habitual to us might become instinctual at some point. So you never know. We could be watching evolution firsthand. And this is how it starts. Your food is changing brightnesses. You gotta let it know you're still gonna eat it. You used to not have to do that. My dog yearns for attention the same way my bagel did. But I'm not gonna eat my dog. My bagel gives me value. I'm of course gonna let it know I'm there. What am I talking? I'm just trying. Dude, I'm low key. Bagel sounds good right now. IJB Luma on all platforms. IJB Luma on every streaming platform. Music. That's what it is. If you're gonna listen to it though, you have to do it while cream cheesing a bagel, not while eating or like toasting or making, just only while you're putting the toppings on. Only while you're frosting it, only